What's the crack, guys? Welcome back on board the Pain Train for Pain Train Gaming. Today we're back with another reaction trailer. Ghost of Tsushima. I do hope I'm pronouncing that right. Tsushima. I think the T is silent. Anyway, this was shown off at the Paris Game Expo for Sony, and I haven't. Again, these are all fresh trailers. I'm only watching them now. I didn't watch the actual expo itself. I decided not to wait for the trailers to come out, then do reaction shots with you guys, because a lot of these are games that I'm looking forward to. A lot of these are new games that I'm looking forward to seeing how well they do. And then there's a lot of these games that I'm looking forward to, but there's no point in doing reaction trailers because we've all seen them, like Shadow of the Colossus and uh, there was another game in there, but I have forgotten it. Anyway, but this I just seen on Twitter. All Cast Irish Gamers, they were watching the show. They said this seems very interesting, and I'm very anxious to actually see what it's like myself. So we're gonna watch this right now and see what it's like. So I'll give you guys my reactions by the end of it. So let's increase that there, and let's watch. So it's 16s. Okay, so it's not an 18s game, but still. I'm not like I was hoping for another 18s game anyway. So I wonder, is this going to be like a samurai sort of game? That's very pretty. Very pretty.
Samurai.
Hey, samurai, I told you.
You are a warrior.
It's only because Allcast did say,
I can see that.
oh, samurai, but I wonder, is it going to be a samurai game? Like, where it's
You
all...
trained
like,
your whole life for this.
What is it, a strategy game, or is it like down on earth sort of game? I'm gonna shut up now.
And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, Samurai, do you surrender?
Okay, straight off the bat, I'm thinking Tenchu, but as a samurai, not as a ninja. And if that's the case, yes! I've been waiting for a new Tenchu sort of game to come out for ages. Absolutely ages. And oh my god, now I'm going to give you my prediction right now. I guarantee it, this is all going to be about, again, another revenge sort of story. Your man's going to come in as a big Dark Lord, sort of overlord. As he said, he learns the language. He knows what cities to burn and what cities to take. The way you saw yourself in the fire there, is he going to leave you to burn? You're going to die. You're going to be resurrected as the shadow of vengeance, or is it going to be that you're going to be on the brink of death? You're going to get away. You're going to heal yourself up. You're going to train so hard in the art of stealth and samurai, and then you're going to come back all guns blazing. Hey, guns blazing, swords sharpened. Because look at this, like, you run in. The way that sort of thing, that kind of looks like stealth kill from up above. The way he did that. That's only if that's like in game now. It doesn't actually say in game footage or anything else like that. But I am very, very interested in this now, because for those of you who don't know, or who do know, I personally love swords. I was always intrigued with ninjas and samurai and all that sort of stuff. I always I'm always very interested when we go to places and they're teaching about the history and all, about each individual sword and all. It's so cool. So here is our main protagonist. This kind of looks like Ominusha in a way, but obviously without the whole, fantasy, demons and stuff like that. Kind of looks like he is the guy from Ominusha 1, the big kind of overlord type lad. And this is our main protagonist here. He attacks his city, he probably kills his parents and his brother or sister, something like that too. And now he's taunting him, saying, do you surrender? And he's going to say no. And then he's going to, probably tell his goons to do the job. He's going to get away. Something like that, really, And then there's going to be a resistance or something. But this is a cool shot here. I like this. That's a cool shot there. The way, it burns the person who he was. This is the person who he was. It burns the person who he was. A samurai maybe in training or something. A person who wasn't really as good as a samurai. And the smoke then goes to reveal a person who has mastered the arts now of samurai or stealth. Or you never know. Who knows? You might actually be able to choose if you want to be a ninja in this game. Maybe it's all about whatever sort of type of weapon you choose. I mean, can you get spears? Can you get axes? Can you get bow and arrows? This we don't know. This is literally just the first time we're seeing this trailer, and I am very much interested in the game itself, and I'm actually very, very hyped. So there it is, Ghost of, is it Tetsushima or is it Tsushima? I do hope I'm saying that right. I do hope I'm not butchering that. I do apologize if I am. It's not my intent, but I'm very looking forward to this game, very much so. If it's a fully open world game, I'd be very interested to see just the environments in general, because Japan is a very beautiful place. And if this is where it's set, and obviously it is because it did say Japan at the start, if it's set in Japan and all, I do hope the game developers take take their time in setting how beautiful the place is and how beautiful the samurai culture was back in the day and all. And of course, if there's a bit of history, if they're throwing in history events and all, I do hope they do them right. That's my takeaway from this trailer, and that is my hope for this game. So, guys, Ghost of Tsushima again. Apologies if I'm getting that wrong. Follow it. Keep an eye on it. It's going to be a big game, I feel. It's probably coming out next year. I don't think they really gave a date on it. No, they just said Sucker Punch. And Sucker Punch, as we all know, I think, were the guys to do, oh god, the infamous games. Wasn't it Sucker Punch? I'm pretty sure it was Sucker Punch. Correct me if I'm wrong and say what an idiot I am. I call myself a gamer, like I should know this stuff. Anyway, guys, that is it for this reaction. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are as hyped as I am. If it's another Tenchu sort of game, I cannot wait. Thank you guys, and I shall see you all in the next reaction trailer. Goodbye.
Finish him!